Hey everyone, welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls, and we're here with yet another Resurrected character review. And this one has been requested kind of a lot. It's going to be the original technique RETSU. And this is the most recent character to be resurrected as of the making of this video. So let's do what we always do, guys. We'll take a look at the stats first. Here we go. As you can see, she gets the standard 6-star Resurrected character upgrades. So she ends up with 972 stamina, 589 attack, 328 defense, 326 focus, and 730 spiritual pressure. Guys, that is legit spiritual pressure. It's up there with some of the more modern characters, and it's definitely by far the highest spiritual pressure that we've seen from a Resurrected character thus far. And let me tell you something, she is the type of character that actually needs it. So thank God she has that high SP, because as you're going to see in the gameplay, she does need every bit of damage she can get. Okay, so that's the stats, guys. Moving on to the 6-star upgrades. Not much to talk about here. She does not get a single change to any of her 6-star upgrades. Everything is identical to the way it was before she was resurrected. So she maintains Sprinter, Frenzy, Medic, all very good upgrades right there. Adrenaline 20, which is the normal attack speed. Havoc 40, which is the strong attack range. Bruiser 30, which is normal attack damage. And Berserker 20, which is strong attack damage increased by 20%. And that is unusual, guys, because usually when a character gets Frenzy, they don't always get Berserker. So this is one of the few characters to have both Frenzy and Berserker. Frenzy is essentially 100% extra strong attack damage, and you add Berserker on top of that, and now it's 120 total strong attack damage increase on top of the 730 SP. So ideally, I mean, on paper, theoretically, she should be a pretty heavy hitter. But we'll see more on that when we do the gameplay. Let's move on to the soul trait, and once again, not much to talk about here. She has stamina recovery 20%, and when you resurrect her, she gains confusion duration minus 55%. So basically, she might as well not have a soul trait. This is not a very good combination of soul traits. Maybe you could figure out a use for it in some auto builds as a link. But yeah, it's basically a throwaway. Both soul traits are basically a throwaway. She really could have used something like Recharge or anything but Confused Duration, because, I mean, Stamina Recovery, to start with, it's not a very good soul trait. But that's the way it is, guys. We gotta live with it. Let's move on, and I'm going to show you the buttons, because they added this feature in patch 7.3. You can now look at the setup for her, her attacks in the character information screen. So originally, she had a heal, a range strong attack, and a melee strong attack. Now all of her strong attacks are melee. You can see it there, the change. It goes from a red button to a blue button, which makes sense because she is a ranged character. So that's basically the only changes to her attack buttons. Let's go on and take a look at the actual gameplay now. So for this test, we're going to go into the 5-star Uryu raid. So RETSU is going to have the killer advantage here and the attribute advantage. And for a setup, you'll see it here. We have a 30 SP Captain Coat, a 30 SP Reishi Key, and a 30 attack couples, because I feel like she does need a little bit of an increase to her normal attacks. This character only has basically 2 strong attacks, because the first one's a heal, and that heal doesn't do any damage. So she's going to be using normals a lot. For the links, we have Frenzy Byakuya, Frenzy Yoruichi, and Frenzy Renji. So she's going to have a decent amount of recharge and a little bit of an increase to both her normal attacks and her strong attacks. So let's get into the raid, guys, and we'll show you what she looks like in action. So we'll start off, as we always do, by looking at the normal attack string. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, nothing really noteworthy there. She doesn't move when she does those normals. It's kind of slow. Maybe it's average. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. Strong attack 1 is the heal. And that heal, guys, it does not do any damage. It doesn't knock down enemies. So it's a pure heal, which, in this day and age, it's kind of a problem. But moving on to strong attack 2. Here we go. Startup time is really long, and the range on that is not great. It's kind of a narrow range. Strong attack 3. Look at the startup time. Same deal. It's got a long range, but it's not very wide. That's what she said. All right. Anyway, let's start killing stuff, and we'll take a look at the damage here. All right. She does have a little bit increases to her normal attacks, as you saw in the setup. So the damage is decent for the normals. Not bad. She knocks him down. It's all right. I mean, she's kind of like a turret. Let's do strong attack 2. Well, let's do strong attack 1. Here you go, guys. Strong attack 1. You see that? It doesn't do anything. So, I mean, this character is going to be using normal attacks a lot. She only has 2 offensive strong attacks. Here's the second one. And as you can see, it pierces a little bit. Oh, it got frozen, but that's okay because we have a heal. And it does actually respectable damage, and it should because RETSU has Frenzy, she has Berserker, she has 730 SP. She damn well better be hitting hard. Here it is again, guys. Strong attack 2. Oh, look at that. It's the width of that attack that is a problem. Here we go. Strong attack 3. All right. See, she didn't kill everybody, but she did good damage there. And this is the gameplay of this character, guys. The strong attacks are very narrow. They're very narrow. So, I mean, you're going to want recharge. At least some recharge. Which you should be doing anyway because she is a healer. Healers are always good with recharge. Especially if you're using them in a co-op or something like that. Oh, look at that, guys. I mean, she can't hit everybody. It's crazy. Oh, I got frozen again. Because she's stationary. She's very vulnerable when she's doing her normal attacks. I mean, so that's the way it is. I mean, this character is primarily a support character. She's a pure support unit. I wouldn't try to use her for anything else because it's just not efficient. She doesn't clear rooms efficiently. But, you know, that's not really her purpose, I guess. She is one of the few characters, or she might be the only character to have a heal, a strong attack heal, and a special heal. See, look, I have no strong attacks up here. Gotta go with this. And I still miss stuff even when I do have strong attacks up. But I do have a heal. There we go. And I do have stamina recovery, so I should be back to full health if I ever finish this raid. This room. There we go. Alright, if you line it up properly, you can hit a lot of enemies. It's definitely you have to have a little bit more finesse with this character. Oh, geez. See, look, I'm stationary, so I'm getting hit like crazy. It's alright, though. Watch this. I'll still survive this. We might as well do my special. Let's heal back to full. And there is the special animation. And we're back up at full. As far as a pure healer goes, she's probably one of the better ones out there. Because of that special. But she's not going to contribute much to DPS. And look, like I said, guys, she's very vulnerable when she's normal attacking. Oh, there we go. I got them all that time. Here we go. Strong attack. Can I get them all this time? No, I missed one guy. So this might end up being one of the longer Resurrected character reviews I've done. It's because it's taken me forever to clear the stage. But hey, I've never been, I've gotten hit a lot and I'm still at full health, so, you know, that's what she does. She heals, guys. She heals. Alright. I'm trying to think of more stuff to say about her, but in the modern Bleach Brave Souls environment, she's not. You need your healers to also chip in a little bit of damage, and she does, but it's still very difficult to use her. Or not difficult. I wouldn't say difficult. I would say inefficient. Maybe with a different build, you'd see more better results. But, wow. Let me heal up. Because he's coming with that special. There we go. See, I don't have to worry about taking damage. There we go. Alright, guys. So that is Resurrected 6-star RETSU. Basically, she's a pure support character. You should treat her like she's a pure support character. If you don't have a better technique healer, she's not bad. She does have a heal special. But if you're looking for DPS out of her, it's going to be a problem because, first of all, she only has 2 strong attacks. The range on her strong attacks that she has is very skinny. It goes out far, but it doesn't go out to the sides that well. So you are going to have to aim it. You're going to have to cluster mobs. You're going to have to use a little bit of finesse to get the most out of her. And even then, the damage isn't that great. So sorry to say, guys, but this RETSU, I don't think she's an amazing character. She'll get the job done in a pinch, but there's definitely better options out there if you have, like, say, for example, the Ururu or even the Senkaimon Aizen might be a better choice for a healer. But, you know, if she's your favorite, by all means, have at it. So that's the review, guys. Let me know what you think. And I guess we'll do another one tomorrow. We only have Yoruichi and Aizen left, so look forward to that. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.